My sisters and brothers, I greet you all with the love and peace of the Lord. I invite you to meditate together with me on the Holy Word of God of 21st July 2021. The focus of our reflection: people's faith and faithfulness is wavering and easily deviating, but God is ever merciful and faithful. He does not act immediately according to people's infidelity, but only according to His fidelity. The people were hungry in the wilderness. They begin to murmur once again against Moses and God. They recall and even relish the food as slaves in Egypt. They forget the disgrace of their slavery. Rather, the material concern dominates the higher concerns like freedom, dignity, faith, fidelity, etc. But God is not angered by their ingratitude or fluctuating faith. He is aware of their concern. He is also clear of His priorities. In that context, what was most needed and urgent was food and not a spiritual discourse. He provides them manna from heaven. Yes, our God is a God who cares and provides. Certainly, He knows our various concerns, but He wants us to give priority to the higher concerns above the merely physical and material. Our story should not be like that of the Israelites. Again and again they become forgetful, ungrateful, and unfaithful. They succumb to the pressure of worldly preoccupations. They fail to rise up to the higher designs of God. They fail to understand God's grace and fail to respond and cooperate. Ultimately, what matters in our life is our receptivity and productivity. This is what Jesus teaches us in the gospel through the parable of the sower. God always supplies to us and plants in us the seeds of His grace. There are 4 types of soil: wayside, rocky, thorny, and fertile. The question is not so much which category of soil we are. In fact, we have all the 4 kinds within us. At times we are like the roadside soil, so indifferent and completely closed to God's grace. At times, we are like the rocky soil with no roots and depth and easily exposed to and scorched by the heat of difficulties. At times, we are the bushy and thorny soil choked by many needless pressures and pleasures of the world. And at times, we are also like the fertile soil producing a rich harvest. And now the direction and the directive for our life. The beauty of our Christian life is in constantly turning our roadside, rocky and bushy soils into a fertile soil. The more we succeed in making ourselves receptive and fertile, the more we will be productive and fruitful.